Wolves having a good season. It's good to see them having some success. Love to see the area schools do great, and there's Maywood Hayes Center having a great season right here. And be ready to start the opening round of the playoffs against the Mavericks. And hopefully, like I said, the outcome is still the same as it was the first time. A big win here for the Wolves. They push on the scoreboard.
Keep in mind, Sandhills Valley Mavericks.
150 pounds.
And Stapleton, they now joined together. Here comes Sandhills Valley. So that's how that's victory here and get to big win. Maywood Center again. Never meet the announcers on again. The best record here this season since that co-op began.
Number 22.
Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Mark Hannafin, worldwide leader in manufacturer industrial hose. For information about Parker and for current job listings, visit their website at parker.com.
315 pound junior.
Offensively, look like this. At quarterback, Connor Phillips, 175 pound junior. Running back, Coy Johnson, 160 pound freshman. Fullback Cooper Barnum, a 140 pound sophomore. Tight end, Strain Hill, 150 pound junior. Will Sisson, 165 pound junior. And that center will be Lane Johnson, 300
Maywood Hayes Center roll.
Sandhills Valley starters. Now,
25. 165 pounds senior. On Beza.
Running back, Tyler Sleeman, 145 pounds.
Number 14.
Parker Johnston,
145 pound senior. Tyler Sleeman.
160 pound sophomore. Juan Beza.
Number 15. 175 pound senior. Parker Johnston.
Senior, and that's the starter.
Number 21.
Both
165 pound sophomore. Jet Sabota.
The worldwide leader in manufacturing industrial hose.
Number 24. 190 pound senior. Daniel Doyle.
I see you starting
And number 35, 130 pound junior, Troy Hale. The roles are coached by Nate Brock, McPherson, McKay, and Jim Ryder.
100-0. That was the score. That was the final.
At this time,
So it don't take long to snap with your finger and boom, you got touchdowns left and right. We'll step aside,
at this
take a break.
time, we
We'll
ask
coming up next.
everyone to stand,
Hometown Radio.
remove their hats for the singing of the national anthem.
Do a minute and a half.
Oh, sing, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight sets gleaming, whose flashlights and bright stars through the perilous fight? For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were flying, the bombs were singing, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of all free, and the home of man raised.
11 people watching. 12 people watching.
Our ratings are real good right now.
Football ready to get underway.
1,000 subscribers.
This is the first year co-op between McPherson County and Stapleton in Sandhills Valley. 4-minute drive from Stapleton to Tryon. Maywood Hayes Center a little bit farther, 45-minute drive between both schools.
Well, it depends on that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long for me at night.
We'll be
once
interested to
again,
see
the
how
roll will be kicking off.
back.
Number 22, Tyler Cox, doing the kicking for the roll.
Offensively, defensively against that Red Cloud squad.
And back we see the kickoff for the Mavericks. Number 10, Ethan Nicholson.
Center. One of the times they deferred, St. Louis Valley wants the football to start things away. Johnson to kick things off. A little short kick will be returned. We'll get it out. Crossing the 35-yard line. Spotted right at around the.
Returned by Nicholson. Brought down by
Johnson
Johnson.
on the tackle there. So.
After the return, the Mavericks will have first and 15 at the Wolves 37-yard line.
That's right, first and 15 tonight.
Will be in shotgun mode. As the quarterback here, Connor Willems stands back looking to pass, got a man wide open. Pass is caught, completed. It's going to be completed there.
Fourth pass is complete. Kramer.
St. Louis Valley. Wow. Impressive. Throwing the football into the air right away. Going on the ground.
19-yard pickup there on the first pass.
Game is good for a first down. Mavericks will have
20-yard line.
first and 15 at the 18-yard line.
Connor Phillips, the quarterback. This will be a toss play. He'll come to the running back, Corey Johnston on the carry, and he will pick up a chunk of yards. He might make it to the 10-yard line. Be down around the 20.
Down by Cox.
6-yard pickup for Johnson. I didn't see him make the tackle there.
Gain of 6 brings up second down and 9 for the Mavericks.
You're on second down. About 9 yards to go. Stands back is Phillips.
It's overshot. Incomplete.
Yeah, pretty good coverage out there by
Brings up third down and 9.
20. That was William Sisson on the reception. Been hanging on to third down now.
M&A Center took care of St. Louis Valley not too long ago. October 18th, they played. Wolves win that one 55-28, but again, that was without their junior quarterback and Connor Phillips that game. He's back this go around. Two wide receivers to the far. On the play, I think M&A Center. They got the football.
The Wolves are on top of the football. And they are. Crumble is recovered by
Coach on the recovery right there said they just never did get the handoff
the
right
Wolves
to
will
him.
take over first and 15.
Jump on top of
And about the road
28 lost the
17-yard
ball.
line.
That is Jack McIntosh for Sand Hills Valley.
Yes, coach has been playing some good football as of late. He's a big there defensively. First opening possession here. Let's see what the freshman can do. And Tyler Cox played well. Really been impressed with his performance. Schliemann bounces into his own defender. Gets driven back and he'll lose
Schliemann the ball carrier.
They've been working all the way back
Brought
to
down by Nicholson.
12-yard line there. Got a 5-yard loss on
Loss on the play.
You're right. He ran right into the back of his big line.
Brings up second down and 20
This is going to
for the Wolves.
bring up second down. A long ways to go. 20 yards to go.
Already got to get 15 starting, lose 5 yards. Not a good start.
Here on second and about 20. Own 12-yard line. Shotgun mode. There's Cox. He'll hand it off. Schliemann back with it. In trouble. It goes nowhere.
Schliemann the ball carrier.
You're back to the
Brought
11.
down by Barnum.
Big boy inside for San
No
Jose.
gain. Brings up
Valley,
third down
98.
and 20.
Is the one making all the plays out there. That's Lane Watson.
So third down. Country mile. The ball sits at about the 11-yard line here at Milwaukee Center. Cox in shotgun. Send the man in motion. It's kind of a busted play. The play that was scooped up here by St. Louis Valley. They'll have it in excellent field position. Communication there.
They tried to hand it off, toss it out to Parker Johnston, and
Incomplete pass.
he just never did get control of the ball. Picked up there by Sand Hills Valley.
Incomplete. They called it incomplete.
They called it 20 on the recovery.
Throw an incomplete pass. The Wolves will have fourth down and 20.
Don't notice they got back on top.
Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass.
They called it incomplete pass. I did not see that signal.
I don't know. They thought it was incomplete down there. Did they?
Go back into the AM0 St. Louis Valley on fourth down and long. The punt is high, not very far, and this will go out of bounds.
Well, Broncos out of bounds.
29-yard line, 28.
26
Next up,
Oh, I'm moving it back.
On the 28-yard line, where the Mavericks will take over at first and 15.
Wolves had a good defensive stop there, got the turnover, and then bad punt here. Seems like a good
So
defense going back.
confusing. It's backwards on here. I wonder if I can flip it.
Your way. Valley and Wilcox Silver up here in just a moment. Center will be Sand Hills Valley. They'll get things going here with the toss play. Coming to the near side is going to be Coy Johnston. And Johnston will get the jump there.
That nice little pickup there. He's going to get a 20-yard line.
Run down by
9-yard
Shannon.
pickup for Johnson. He's got 15 yards on his 2 carries here to start this ball game.
And 9 brings up second down and 6 for the Mavericks.
Defense gets going here on 2nd and 3rd down like they did last week.
We'll have a score updates here in just a moment. After this play, you're on 2nd down. Got about 6 yards to go. Just underway, 6:49 to go in your first quarter. No score. Excuse my view.
We got some headlights on a vehicle out in the parking lot.
Timeout.
Stop play there.
Official timeout.
They're run out of time, too.
Along for you. Creek Valley leading Wilcox Silver at 21-0. That's in the second quarter. Winner of this game will play.
They're running out of
Valley
time.
or Wilcox Silver.
They're going to run the play
Right
clock.
now it's at Creek Valley. They're playing pretty tough. They're a pretty good football team out there.
They're on
Thank God it's not my wife, though.
Even East Center wins. They're going to have to travel it. Long road trip up to Chapel.
They're trying to get these headlights. They got them now. They'll start lining back up again.
Here's 2nd down. About 6 yards to go. Football sits at the 20-yard line. Toss play with this carry. This time it's going to be Will Sisson.
no.
Sisson goes one way, reverses the other way. He's got some daylight. He's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown.
Sisson, the ball carrier, is in for the touchdown Maverick.
And they had him in the backfield, had a hold of him, just couldn't hang on.
For a
That
time of
was number 5,
6:29
Juan Basin, had him
remaining in the
back.
first quarter.
Couldn't hang on to it.
Sand Hills Valley strikes first blood. They lead it now 6-0.
Hill to attempt the PAT.
6:27 to go. Here in this first quarter. Trying to kick it. It's straight through.
PAT is good. With 6:29 remaining in the first quarter, the score of the Mavericks saves
Break back after that.
the Wolves nothing.
So the other night, get to the volleyball game. Take my glasses out of my pocket and they're all in. It's gonna be good fun when I'm in my car. Had to been a back snap. Snapped him right in half. So I get the duct tape out. Old high school years, Dave.
Howdy, sir.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Trey Hill will do the kicking for the Mavericks.
I forgot to move the camera. My fault.
Hill back to receive the kickoff for the Wolves.
Good, I'm going.
It's delayed. You know,
Kick goes out of
as you
bounds.
go, you stand out of bounds, and you touch the ball, it's in bounds, the ball's out of bounds.
Did not know that.
Right here on County with the Country, 105.3. It's a good kickoff.
That's
A
a
minute
good
though,
thing
I
to know.
thought Boy Hale was going to pick that thing up, but instead he got real smart, real quick, made a good time decision as the football angles out of bounds.
Wolves elect to have them
Play kick here, so a 5-yard penalty on the play here. First penalty that night belongs
to 5-yard penalty.
Last check, Creek Valley up there, 21-0. It's in the second row. One more. MHC Center, St. Louis Valley would have to play in the second
We've only
round.
got 14 guys.
6:29 to go in your opening quarter. 8-0 lead for St. Louis Valley. We'll have some postseason volleyball coming up tomorrow night.
16.
Maywood
No,
Hayes Center
14.
take on
Get it,
Cedar Valley. 5 o'clock, we'll have it for you. On
Dale picks up the football, returns it out to the 30-yard line.
Start first down.
Brought down by
He kind of slipped there before he got
White.
tackled by Cameron White. I think if he wouldn't slip, he has a big hole going right up the middle. He's not taking that big.
Goes by first and 15.
Volleyball.
That's their own 31-yard line.
Jim, that thing ain't very good. We'll all be spoiled there. No doubt about it. That is a fantastic facility. Take a long road trip, and we'll have that volleyball here on 105.3 Coyote Country. You're swinging like a football, swinging. Once the football, it's going to be picked up here, San Luis Valley.
Yes!
Down to the
Yo!
15,
Yes!
5,
Woo!
down, San
Yes!
Luis
Yes!
Valley. We'll add 6 more, and it's a 2-possession
That's up by McPherson and Indian for a
He might have been down
touchdown.
and playing with you.
Maverick.
Took it all the way up.
Start for the Wolves.
The first turnover of the night.
Four attempts and 6:14 remaining in the first quarter.
You're gonna have to get some offense going.
Let's stop watching the game.
And add 2 more. And it is going to be wide.
Bill Smith is no good.
Score here in this one.
With 6:13 remaining in the first quarter, the score is Maverick 14, the Wolves nothing.
Oh, you think so, do you?
Yeah.
I think it might have been number 20. I got my Williams.
Very well, set to kick off for the Mavericks. We have some lights on
Yeah, the Wolves got to get
in
something.
the north end zone.
We'll need enough to
Please
be
have
on
the
the
lights
still
turned
lights on
off.
here.
early.
Oh, yeah, you score so quickly, but just don't
Thank you.
get that mindset of, well, we can't
Trey
get
Hill
these
will be
guys.
kicking for the Mavericks. Troy Hale back to receive the kickoff for the Wolves.
That'll definitely help your confidence.
I don't think that'll be a problem for the Wolves because they already beat these guys 155-28. I think they might maybe overlooking them just a
Send
little bit.
another
Get the kids' heads back on, they'll be all right.
These guys have never been in this situation.
Please set the lights off in the south end zone.
Co-op began in 2015.
I can't hear you in the car though.
Talk about Maywood and Center's playoff appearance here in just a moment after this kickoff. This one's going through the end zone.
Kickers in the end zone for a touchback. The Wolves will have the ball, first and 15. At their own 15-yard line.
Maywood, 1998. Lost to Lodgepole 60-36. Then in 1997, they lost to Hayes Center, believe it or not, 55-8. Then in 1995, beat Medicine Valley 54-14 and lost to Mullen 36-27. Talking about Hayes Center playoff appearance in just a moment. Here's going to be a shotgun mode for Tyler Cox. Tailback lined up to the left hand side, one in the backfield. Hand it off right up the middle. Nothing doing. Nowhere to go.
Martin Johnson, the ball player.
So,
And then by Barnum.
in the playoffs quite a bit in school history when it was just
Loss of
Center.
one brings up second down
In school
and
history, their most
16.
recent.
For the
2012,
Wolves.
that's when I graduated high school. Lost to Kennesaw 62-21. Then in D2, their runner-up in 2009, where they would end up losing to the powerhouse on the eastern side of the state, Humphrey St. Francis. Shut out there 34-0. Sorry to bring back those memories. Second down here in about 12 yards to go. Team's obviously bouncing around looking for daylight. Get about a yard.
Lehman, the ball carrier.
Back to the
Brought down by
that's it.
Barnum and Sisson.
I just haven't seen this football thrown through the air a little bit. Tyler Cox.
And about one brings up third down and 15
He's been on that football.
for the Wolves.
It's just cold. Like I said, I can help it. I'm throwing that football.
I don't know what he
St. Joe's Valley opened up the football game with a pass play. It's third down. I think it's a passing situation here. See what they do? Nope, they're going to hand it off. Here's Parker Johnston to the far side. Throws out a stiff arm. Nothing doing. This defense here from St.
Parker
Joe's Valley.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Keep the play.
Yeah, no gain on the play there.
Right down by Simpson.
It's like, yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try to.
And first side.
Hand off to Johnson. That's their kind of their.
No gain, brings up fourth down and 15 for the Wolves.
Fourth down, 15 yards to go. 14-0. San Diego Valley with 4:26 to go in this first quarter. Moving it away. Kick is going to be high. Band of a kick and an angle out of bounds. Yeah, they'll take that. Let it go out of bounds. Yep, he does.
Yeah, it's kick.
A lot better kick
It was out of bounds. About 33-yard line of the Mavericks, where they'll kick over first and 15.
Third member of our crew. I forgot about him. But down there, Caden Hager standing by. We'll go to him here after this play by St. Louis Valley. First down and 15. She get into the side of the goal. We're up here. We got a heater going on. So I said, put that thing by me. I froze too much last night. I'll be honest. I knew I was going to be inside, but I still just wasn't looking forward to it. Just being so cold last night outside. Yeah, right now. First down and 15. As under quarterback is Phillips. Toss play. Passes going to be contemplating here straight hill.
Well, pass, take the hill.
Let's head down to the third member of our crew here, Stephen Hager.
And about 3 brings up second down and 12 for the Mavericks.
Thank you very much, Caden. Second and 12 here for San Diego Valley. 3:38 to go in this opening quarter, 14-0. Mavericks on top. Here's a toss play. Far side. It's going to be Wood Johnson.
Ball.
Johnson
Got it.
moves the football.
Wolves got on it. Float you again, I think.
Number 21 got on top of it, and they do have it.
That's Jensen.
And the Wolves are on top of the football.
It's the second one he's got.
First and 15.
Sandhills Valley.
That's the Mavericks.
Hobbling to the sideline.
34-yard line.
Hobbling to the sideline.
He might have been the one that got the hit back. And let's think just
start
one more
talking?
bar and grill.
Start
Pinnacle
play-by-play?
Bank, Hayes County Farmers Co-op, Southwest Farm and
I guess
Auto,
that was
Southwest
everybody's
Public
impression,
Power,
so I guess we'll go.
Western Plains Veterinary Services.
Wolves take
Lab
over
Ranch,
at
and
the
JC Cox
35-yard line.
Spread.
Cox in the shotgun. Schliemann behind him.
By long.
Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Johnston. Runs over a tackler to the 30-yard line.
He did plow too. Ran right on the top.
Right down by
Top number
Johnston
22.
and
Bring
Barlow.
up second and
And
long 10,
brings up
maybe
second
11.
down and 11 for the Wolves.
It's 2:55 to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Sandhills Valley.
Fullerton, that's a 6 o'clock.
Same formation. Parker Johnson left. Schliemann behind Cox in the pistol. Snap. Handoff to Schliemann up the left side. Runs into his own blocker. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right down by Johnston.
Bring up third down and 10, maybe 11.
Great Valley wins. The Wolves will go to Great Valley.
That's on the play, brings up third down.
Maybe they sent her down to state
And
volleyball.
about
Maybe they
12.
sent her play state football up in Great Valley.
We were talking about that off air. That word didn't happen. Should be okay with no play-by-play.
The same formation. No, different formation. We're back to the left and the right of the shotgun.
Third down.
Cox takes a snap, handoff up the middle, nothing doing. There's a flag, late flag.
Right where he got
Not
tackled.
sure where it'd be. Maybe a face mask, maybe a holding.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is.
Face mask on Sandhills Valley. That should give them a first down. Should give Maywood Hayes Center a first down, assuming it's a 15-yard variety. Unless it's just the 5-yard variety.
You know what?
Personal fouls, 15.
Is it personal fouls out they call?
Be holding their face mask. I didn't see another black jersey around there.
So that will give the Wolves a first and 15 at the 18-yard line. Wolves hustle to the line of scrimmage. First down.
I think you got to punch this.
You got a unbalanced line to the left. Schliemann looks like to the right of Cox. Nope, take that back. They're in the split back formation. Parker Johnston under center. Pitches it back to Cox. Fakes the handoff to Schliemann. Cox has got the corner on the right-hand side. He is going to take it in for the touchdown. Cox from 18 yards out scores on the ground. That will bring them to within 8. Looks like they're going to attempt the 2-point kick.
You've seen the little play. Do they kick it or do they go for the what we would traditionally be for the 2-point?
Yeah, they'll kick it.
And I forgot to move the dang camera. We got doing the play. Man, I can't ever get after my cameraman in basketball anymore. And kick is up. And good. So that brings the score 14-8. Sand Hills Valley still leads MHC. I'll try to do a better job moving the camera. We need to send it to a Times Republican timeout. 30-second Times Republican timeout.
Back over by the heater stick. You guys gonna water?
Yeah, I take a water.
Water?
You got a good Chianti. He's got a good Chianti.
Thank you.
Aaron, hey, you got a good Chianti.
What?
Good Chianti. One. Best one.
Oh, you want? I'll go get some.
He said Italian. Yeah. We don't have those in Mexico.
Tyler Cox lines it up to kick. He's got it. Looks like he's going to squib kick it. He's got it off the tee there. Squibs it up the middle. Took a big hop. And looks like Tony's got a head of steam. Breaks one tackle. Cuts it back. Breaks another tackle. And the fumble ball came out. They say he's down. Number 20, Will Sisson.
Oh, it's not. Oh, he's their stud player.
He is down.
After we
He
return,
scored
the Mavericks will have
one of their first touchdown.
15 and about their own 25-yard line.
Score is 14-8, 124, I believe, to go in the first quarter.
I understand why they didn't come back in on the field because it's a change of possession.
They'll play. Yeah. Unfortunately.
They made both teams.
Looks like it's his left leg. He's going to walk off under his own power with a little bit of a limp, but
They'll be fine. That's an embarrassment injury. Yeah, that's right.
all right, 1st and 15 for Sand Hills Valley. Take the snap under center, give it up the middle, nothing doing. Saklocha and it's like Juan Beza on the tackle.
here on Miami Country 105.3. Nothing doing there for the
Brings up second and 14.
Lost 14 for the Mavericks.
But it helps Sisson off the field, and he kind of walking under his own power.
Sandhills Valley to the line. They are in the split back formation or pro formation.
Valley on top.
Take the snap, drops back to pass. Tight ends, double move with a chair out, has a man open, and almost catches it. Just off the fingertips. Coy Hale was on the coverage.
And sleeping on the coverage there, that kind of slipped when he got off the ball right there.
Had a double move there that got the Wolves looking. Doyle comes off the field. Cox comes in, assuming
Pretty good ball game.
a passing down on 3rd and 14.
Wolves getting on the board now. I'm trying to get back here, get a turnover here, or just a 3 and out maybe.
Just need to get the defense rolling here a little bit. They got the offense rolling.
Sandhills Valley comes in a spread formation. 2 receivers to the left. They got corner here on the left-hand side, breaks a few tackles. And Johnston with the carry up to the 34-yard line. Big a 4th and short 6.
I don't know. You're on your own side of the field. You got a 6-point lead. I might move to state.
We got 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They may let it go to quarter and take the 6-point lead, which is exactly what they're going to do. So Sandhills Valley will have it 4th and 6 at the 34 when we come back to the second quarter.
Sandhills Mavericks 14 to the game. With a center road 8.
Who scored there?
A lot of things.
Mavericks will have 4th and 5.
4th and a long 5 for Sandhills Valley. The 34-yard line. They are going to go for it. 2 receivers to the right, split backs on the shotgun. Ball is snapped, quarterback drops back. And he's going to be short. Cox on the tackle.
There's going to be no gain on the play. Pass out here to number 10.
So the Wolves will take over on downs at the Sandhills Valley 32.5-yard line.
First and have 4th and 15 at the Mavericks 33-yard line.
The Wolves come out in the pistol formation. Parker Johnson to the right, Schliemann in the backfield. Cox will take the snap. Schliemann in motion to the right. Cox hands it off to Parker Johnson up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brought down by Johnston.
That will bring up 2nd and 14.
Down and 14 for the Wolves.
Pretty stagnant. They only got, so other than 17-yard run, they got 1 yard on the ground so far.
2nd down, 14 yards.
Wolves in the same formation with Johnson to the left this time. Schliemann behind Cox. Takes the snap. Fake to the right. Pass got Beza open, but he overthrows him. Bring up 3rd and 14.
This is 4 down territory, definitely. Oh. How about the sports shop? Norder Supply.
Score is 14-8. Sand Hills Valley, 9:10 to go in the second quarter.
R&S hay grinding service. All
Same formation.
bringing you possible.
Cox will take the snap in the pistol. Drops back after a play action. And incomplete. Pass intended for either Beza or Ciclocha.
And Beza in the 21. Jensen loads out there.
Oh, looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field and try to convert this long fourth down.
Sullivan Seeds, Pinnacle Agency, Scott's Grocery.
Cox gets the play from Coach Erickson.
And R&W Farms, that is Ben and Jane Widener and Jack Loomis of Hayes Center for LGC. Also making it possible.
And there's going to be a timeout or official timeout. Looks like we got more headlights. Automatic headlights are causing an issue tonight.
Everybody's starting the car to be warm.
Yep, everybody's starting the car to be warm.
Everybody forgets that these automatic cars now, until they turn the key on, your lights go. Some of them, if you set the emergency brake, that'll make it go off. So if you're sitting in the car listening to us, try to hit your emergency brake.
The Wolves will line up in the pistol formation again. Schliemann behind Cox. Parker Johnston to the right. Cox takes the snap. Play action. Looking for Schliemann, who was wide open. And he just put too much on it and overthrew him. So it'll be Sand Hills Valley ball. Let's see here.
31-yard line.
31-yard line, be 1st and 15 for Sand Hills Valley. Doyle comes back on the field for defense.
Turnover of the night for the Wolves. No one fumble, one turnover on downs. Mavericks also have 2.
Here come the Mavericks. They will line up in a split back formation. They will run a toss sweep to the left, get a block out front, and he's cut down by Coy Hale for about a 4-yard gain.
Cameron White, run down by Coy Hale.
I need headphones so I can keep it right. That's true.
Yeah. Second down and about 10. I formation for the Mavericks. Snap, fake toss. It's a counter, fullback counter back to the left. And gain about 4 yards, tackled by Parker Johnston. Play very similar to what the Wolves run. Had a lot of success on this year. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Bunnell comes in for Ciclocha. We have 7:55, left in the second quarter. Sand Hills Valley in a shotgun formation, split backs, one to the left, one to the right. They drop back to pass. Corner tight ends on the crossing routes. About a 10-yard gain, 9-yard gain to the 30-yard line. Gives them a 1st and 15.
Mavericks will have 1st and 15. They're on 30-yard at the Wolves 30-yard line.
1st and 15. Wolves 30-yard line, same formation. Take the snap, faking one way, is a cross buck back to the right to number 22, Coy Johnston, 5'10" freshman,
They're really containing him tonight.
for
Got 25 yards,
maybe a couple
25
feet. Bring up 2nd and 14. Drops back to pass. He's got a man going deep. He's hit as he throws. Hale's got a beat on it and drops the interception. He had it, almost intercepted.
That should be a turnover right there. He had great defense right there, just didn't hang on to it.
Well played by Hale. He just was unable to bring it down to the ground. That'll bring up 3rd and a long 14 for the Mavericks.
Phillips took a pretty good shot.
They are in the,
I believe it was number 55, Jesse Vanell.
looks like split back formation under center. Motion to the left, number 10. Fullback dive up the middle. Gain for about 7 yards maybe. Bring up 4th down and 9 or 10, maybe about a 5 or 6 yard gain, not a 7 yard gain.
For the Mavericks.
The defense was a little shaky on the first 2 possessions for the Mavericks, but since then the Wolves have really tightened up.
Looks like they're going to maybe run the clock down and call a timeout.
You're at the 24-yard line, so you're definitely going to go for it.
And there's the timeout by
We have a timeout.
Coach Connell. They're going to talk this one over. It is 4th and 9
6:20.
at the 24-yard line. 6:20 to go.
San Hills Valley leads MHC 14-8.
And
All right, out of the timeout. Sand Hills Valley, 2 wide receivers to the right. They're in the shotgun formation with a running back to the left and to the right of the quarterback. It's like a passing down. 4th and 9, drops back to pass. And tried to dump it off on the screen, and it was incomplete. Pass intended for number 10, which is Ethan Nicholson, 5'10" sophomore. See if I can figure out where the camera goes here. The Wolves will take over on downs. Be 1st and 15 at the 24-yard line. More headlights.
That's one of their.
There's a car in the north end zone. Would you please turn off your headlights?
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, it's a big crowd. And it wasn't much before. I could see the cars till right before kickoff, but it's pretty packed now.
Doesn't really matter down
He's right about it.
Car in the north end zone.
Yeah.
You have your lights on. Northeast corner.
Once again, we have lights on. Yep, we do. And in the corner. One referee running all the way back to
It's going to be a
referee was already all the way back there.
Tell me yeah.
Hey, if you build me a track with a nice basketball house.
So here's the deal. You need to get down there and talk, get it. Take him out behind those trees.
All right, the Wolves, they're in that pistol formation again. Schliemann about 9 yards deep, Johnston to the right. Schliemann will go in motion to the right. Where's the flag? Ball start on the Wolves. So we'll back them up 5 yards. We are 40 minutes in with 6:14 to go, so it has been kind of a slow-moving first half. It's low scoring. Low scoring for a 6-man game. This was a high-scoring affair last time. The Wolves took it 55-28 here in Hayes Center a few weeks ago. Pistol formation for the Wolves. Parker Johnson on the right, Schliemann in the backfield. No fullback counter. Johnston with a stiff arm is able to break a few tackles. Gets about 8 of those yards back, so we'll bring up a 2nd and 13, maybe 12.
Second and 20, so it should be our 1st and 20, so it should be 2nd and 12.
6:09 left to go.
Same formation. Cox in the pistol. He will take the snap. Fake hand out to Johnston, up the middle to Schleman. He's got some room here on the left-hand side. Good blocking by the offensive line. Schleman's able to get within about 5 yards of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Schleman's first real positive game this evening right there, a 7-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 5, 36.
We have 5:36 to go in the second quarter. St. Hills Valley 14, MHC Wolves 8. Unbalanced line to the right here. Johnson to the left in the fullback position. Schleman in the running back position. Clock is running low. Just do get it off in time. Parker Johnston. Cox fumbled the exchange, which will bring up 4th down and about 5 yards. We'll have a decision for Coach Erickson. It looks like we're going to keep the offense on the field and go for it here. 4th and 5 with Cox coming out of. Looks like we're in the split back formation. Parker Johnston under center here. He's going to get a timeout here by St. Hills Valley. They want to talk about this next play. So we'll be back here in a second. Wolves come out in the split back shotgun formation. Cox takes a snap. It is a handoff to Parker Johnson up the middle. Nothing doing. Little cross buck action. And Kramer with the tackle for the stop. They will turn it over on downs. It will be the Mavs 1st and 15 at the 33-yard line of the Wolves. 4:34 to go here in the second quarter. St. Hills Valley leads 14-8 over the Maywood Hayes Center Wolves. They come out in the split back formation under center. Wolves in a 3 front formation. Toss sweep to the left. Coy Hale misses the tackle, but is cleaned up by Beza and Benell. Parker Johnston looks like he's limping a little bit, but he's going to walk it off. It's 2nd and 13 for the Mavericks. 3-man front again for the Wolves. It is the shotgun formation. Dual backs. Drops back to pass. It's that tight end crossing formation again. He's got a man open, number 1. Makes the catch at the 25-yard line.
12-yard pickup, and that's actually a Cole Kramer.
Excuse me, the 21-yard line. So it's 3rd and 3, maybe 4.
Rest shy of the 20-yard line.
12-yard pickup there. Need to get stopped.
I formation here for the Mavs. Take the snap under center, up the middle, bounces it outside. Number 20, Will Sisson. He's going to get the corner and
Ran out of bounds.
About 4 yards.
first and goal. Run out of bounds, 4-yard line.
And around the 4-yard line.
Just violence out when you got the handle, and they just showed the speed there, man, right away from him.
This camera is picking up too much light. It's not, the contrast isn't very good. I don't know what to do.
You gotta tell the fans what's going on. Which one?
I formation, fullback up the middle, nothing doing. Big hit by Juan Beza.
Down the ball carrier. Brought down by Beza.
Cooper Barnum.
Oh, I know what part of the problem is.
No gain on the play.
No game, brings up play down and goal.
They did a nice job. They threw their- they did a nice wrap on tackle.
That still didn't do it.
It's maybe even worse. And got a man open and
So it's almost
touchdown.
the Harris for the touchdown. Magic.
Wade Hill, his third reception, first touchdown.
Zero comes to 0 section, 90.5.
And that's 6 now of 10 on the evening for Connor Phillips.
The lineup for the 2-point kick.
Yeah, 5-1, I think, Mark.
The kick is up and good.
Good.
The score now is Sandals Valley 22, MHC 8 with 3:06 to go in the first half.
Active two-possession game, 3:06 left to go here in the second quarter. We're back after this.
Hale back to receive the kick. Goes over his head, and it's going to be a touchback.
Here's the football, first and 15. That's around the 15-yard line.
There's a little better. Wolves will take over at the 15-yard line after the touchback. First and 15. 3:06 to go here in the first half. Wolves need a drive here to
They got to get some points on the board.
kind of keep within striking distance.
Plenty of time to do so, too. 3:05 to go.
Johnston or Cox had a man open. Clocha just off his fingertips.
Second down and
That was his
15.
best part of the pass of the night. I thought he had something before he was
Just out of the reach of
too far.
Clocha.
Got that one right there.
Bring up second and 15 for the Wolves. Only took 6 seconds off the clock. They want to be careful here not run enough clock off to give Sandals Valley another opportunity to get more points. Cox in the pistol formation. Parker Johnston to the left. And fake sweep left. Fullback counter right goes nowhere.
No running game right now.
And he'll actually lose 3 yards, maybe 4. It is going to be 3rd down and 18 on the 12-yard line. Beza comes in for Jesse Bennell. Cox has the play from the sideline.
I don't care how much running around here.
There's very few kids out here tonight wearing gloves, and that's surprising.
Wolves line up in the split back formation. And there's a stoppage in play. Timeout for Maywood Hayes Center. They want to talk this over. 2:15 to go in the first half. 22-8, Sand Hills Valley leads MHC. Maywood Hayes Center.
You got to get the first here. So.
3rd and 18, split back formation, shotgun. Cox takes the snap, fakes 2 passes, open. Beza completes it and is going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. 3 yards short.
Yep, he does. Just by about 2 yards.
4th down. 4th down and short here. The Wolves look like they're going to go for it. Beza ran out of bounds, so the clock stops at 2:09. It's a big play here.
16-yard pickup on first completion for the Wolves.
So they are lining up in the unbalanced formation to the right. Johnson in the fullback position to the left. Schliemann in the backfield. Toss play to the left. Schliemann breaks a few tackles and is unable to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Sand Hills Valley will take over on downs with 2 minutes exactly to go here in the second quarter with a chance to add to their lead. Play never got going for the Wolves. They tried to run a play similar to that earlier in the game, and pretty much the same result.
The other night to Purdue, but
the Mavericks will take over 1st and 15 at the Wolves 28-yard line. I formation under center. They take the snap right up the middle. Number 20 breaks it outside, breaks contain. He's got another 10-yard play and a late flag. Looks to be a late hit out of bounds, possibly. Personal foul against the Wolves. So that'll be half the distance. So they should have it at 1st and goal at the 7.5-yard line. Ran out of bounds at the 15 and then half the distance. So the Mavericks knocking on the door again. 1st and goal. They line up in the I formation again. The Wolves need to tighten up here. They blitz up the middle. Simons fights off another tackle with a stiff arm. Clocham is the one who got pushed away. Able to
Actually lost 2 yards.
Lost
on
a
the play,
yard or
got it
two,
back.
so it's 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line. Clock running. Clock
Thanks
hasn't ran.
to just one more bar and grill, Pinnacle Bank, Hayes County Farmers
I
Club,
thought it was at
Southwest Farm
2
and
minutes.
Auto, along with
Maybe it's
Southwest
55.
Public Power and
It wasn't
Western Plains Veterinary Services for making it possible for us to bring in games.
I formation for the Mavericks. They take the snap, a fumble, and the quarterback's able to get back on it. Bring up 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line. Obviously 4-down territory, so they have a couple plays here to try to find the end zone. They're going to take a little time off this. So they'll have plenty of time to run their 2 plays. They're not going to try to leave any time on the clock for the Wolves if they do end up either scoring or turning it over. I formation here for the Mavs. Under center. Play action. Hit as he throws. Pass intended for number 7, Trey Hill. Goes incomplete. Schliemann on the coverage for the Wolves. 4th and goal for the 9. Big play coming up. Minute 15 to go here in the first half. The Wolves desperately need a stop here. Shotgun formation, split backs. Look for that double crossing route with the tight ends, and that's exactly what they run. Wide open on the right, doesn't see him, sees him now. Number 1 breaks the tackle and scores. Make the score 28-8. Mavs with 1:06 to go here in the first half. There was just some confusion on the coverage there, the crossing route.
They were watching him run around the backfield.
The crossing route confused the Wolves, and he ended up being wide open. The quarterback didn't initially see him, but did find him later on. Kick is up and good. 2-point kick, low liner, but it goes through. Your score, the Mavericks 30 and the MHC Wolves 8 with 1:06 to go in the second quarter. Mavericks line it up to kick it off from the 30-yard line. Coy Hale back deep to receive. Johnston and Schliemann the upbacks. Good kick. Hale will have a chance to return it. Fields it just outside the goal line. It's coming back to his left. Gets a corner here. And gets it back to about the 26-yard line, maybe 27. The Wolves will have a chance here with 59 seconds to go in the half to pull closer.
Custom hauling spread, sports shop, order supplies, grocery bag cleaning, channel, Seatsman and Nick Cox, Clifford Ranch, R&S Hay and Grinding Service. Says congratulations to the Wolves from also from Quality Irrigation, Sullivan Seed, Pinnacle Agency, and Scotch Grocery, making it possible for us to be. Timeout called by
MHC will take a timeout and talk it over. We'll be back after this. All right, the Wolves will take over here on their own 26. Pistol formation from Johnston to the right, Schliemann behind Cox. Takes the snap, toss sweep to Schliemann out here to the right. Schliemann cuts it back, might have a lane. There's a flag. out to the right. Looks like
Got him to the
maybe a
36-yard line. It was a
holding
10-yard
Right
pickup.
down by Phillips. There's a flag on the play.
or a block in the back.
There's a block in the back by the Wolves.
I don't know. I think I think Johnston had him engaged, and the defender turned around, and
Looks
that's
like
all
Verbus Auction Service, Brian and
the official saw. But
And
they
R&W
decided to
Farms,
call it,
Ben
and they're
and
going to
Jane
back
White,
it up 10
along with Jack
yards.
Loomis of Pace Center for LGCs, making it possible
I don't
for
know
us
if I agree with that call or not.
That's the
That's
distance
what they got him for.
for the penalty.
Is it holding or was it block in the back?
District final volleyball.
I thought they labeled it. I thought they motioned block in the back, and then it looked like you just motioned holding.
For the Wolves.
Winner with the rank to the state tournament.
Okay, the Wolves line up in a very spread formation. Johnson in motion. Oh, when it's a double reverse.
Schliemann in the backfield. He's got to get away somehow. Still on his feet. Comes to the near side. Still
And nothing doing.
Okay.
Down to 10-yard line. That's going to be
Right down by-
Schliemann was unable to shake free.
Loss on the play.
about a fumble back here.
And I missed it on camera because I can't see what's going on the screen. I
Jenny Morgan
apologize.
Co. part of your channel seed sales team.
There is 19
19
seconds to go here in the first half.
Furniture with Cook, Farmer Ranch, Expo, and MMB.
Pistol formation. Looks like this could be the last play of the first half, assuming it's a run, which it is. Roll trap back to the right. Johnston is brought down after a short gain, and that's the first half. Your halftime score, Sand Hills Valley 30, MHC 8. We will be back in about 10-15 minutes for the second half. Well, it looks like we called a timeout. One on time down. I'm not sure what happened. Apparently, there was a.
We have one end right down.
So the Wolves will get one more play here before the half. One untimed down. It can't.
Doesn't matter. It's one play.
It doesn't matter. You just leave it. I would just leave it off. It's going to be one untimed down. Wolves in the shotgun. Oh, Schliemann. Oh, block somebody. Missed the block.
Pass,
Yeah. So now it's the end of the first half. Your score 30 for Sand Hills Valley and MHC 8. Be back in about 10-15 minutes with the second half.
kicking for Mavericks.
every week other than on a Wednesday. Love doing it.
We're live. St. Hills Valley will kick off to the Wolves. Coy Hale back to receive. Hale will pick it up and bring it out. He's got some room off to the left. Cuts back.
Oh, he almost busted it right down from behind at the last second.
And he's out to the 25-yard line.
Never bring it down. Hale almost broke that. It'll be first and 10 with the Wolves at their own 25-yard line. Get some offense on 30 to 8 here.
Hale will start the half at running back.
Sleeper's going to come out of the ball game.
No,
Oh, he's going to come back in.
maybe Hale was playing tight end. So it's first and 15 at the 25-yard line.
I'm not used to doing 6-man football. First play-by-play.
And we're down to the 5 count. Quick snap. Fake. He's got Schleeman. And throws it out to Hale, and he drops it. Schleeman was open on the drag route, post route. Missed him.
2 of 8 on the evening. Second and 15 Wolves.
Second and 15 for MHC. They've moved Schleeman to tight end on that to try to get him the ball.
Second down 15 for the Wolves.
Looks like they're back to their starting offense. Pistol formation. Johnston to the right. Schleeman's got a hole off to the right side. He turns on the jets. Schleeman looks like he's going to punch it in.
He's going to go.
That looks like a 55-yard touchdown run by Schleeman. I got the camera moved on that one, so hopefully everybody was able to see it. Just a simple ISO play to the right. Kicked out the defensive end and able to get to the corner for the touchdown.
We're going to kick this one. Remember, in 6-man, that's worth 2.
Looks like, is that Coy Hale? Is kicking this PAT. A snap. It's a fake.
He's going to pass it out. It's going to be
And it's intercepted. And
30 to 14. There's 38 left.
so the PAT is no good. MHC trails Sand Hills Valley 30 to 14 with 9:38 to go in the third quarter.
Number 22, Cox. And back
Tyler
he
Cox
is-
will kick off for the Wolves. He looks to squib it again here as he's got
I believe it is number 10.
the ball off the tee.
Cox is kicking
Might be 20. What's
for the Wolves.
Cox getting ready to kick off. Looks
Squibs it
good.
off,
Kick.
pops up.
Back to the kickoff.
And and a
That was
late
hit.
hit
That was not a smart play right
by Jesse Bennell will
there. 55. That is Jesse.
give
Right.
Sand Hills Valley a free 15 yards.
Was down at the 32-yard line. Now we're going to have a 15-yard penalty tacked
That's
on.
a costly penalty for the Wolves. That'll give the Mavericks the ball in Wolves territory.
25 yards in the penalty.
After the penalty, the Mavericks will have first and 15.
So they will take over 30 on the 33-yard line.
32-yard line.
First and
For the Mavericks.
15.
Once again, putting themselves in that short field for the Mavericks, and the defense is going to have to step up big time.
We have split back formation.
Or Phillips, Connor Phillips.
Under center, toss sweep to the right. Schliemann does a great job at containing. Schliemann and Johnston bring him down. The loss of a yard, that'll bring up second and
Loss of 1 brings up second down.
16, maybe 17.
Second down, 17 for the Mavericks. Now ball back to the 34-yard line.
For the Mavericks.
This confuses me.
The Wolves can step up again defensively. Pretty good defensive play on the first play there.
I formation for the Mavericks.
Phillips up under center.
Wolves in a three-man front.
Turns.
ISO right up the middle. About fumbled the ball. Nice gain off the left hand for about 4 or 5 yards.
Cameron White.
Cameron White, the ball carrier.
It'll bring up a 3rd and 12 and a half, 13 yards.
Third down.
Yeah, 4 brings up third down and 12.
Yeah.
Wolves will be in their three-man front.
We've had 5 different ball carriers.
I formation again under center.
Yes.
Take the snap,
Fake
handoff, and Beza with the sack. Saklocha helps them finish it off. That'll be a 7 or 8 yard loss. We'll bring up a 4th down for the Mavericks. 4th and 19 to go.
Fourth down and 20.
The Wolves will
What would they dial up
probably
here?
be
This
in
is
a
big play
punt
right here.
safe here to prevent
Get this turnover on downs and then get another score.
a
They're right
fake.
back into it.
Looks like they're going to go for it. I remember a play here a few weeks back, maybe a double reverse pass. Hopefully the Wolves are ready for that. It's just a
Up and coming in and got pressure.
Oh,
He
and there's going to get a sack.
The Wolves are going to get a turnover on
Saklocha with the pressure, and Beza finishes it off, so the Wolves will take over on downs.
First and 10 Wolves at the Maverick 38-yard line.
Play, he will run it in. It is 30-14, Sandhills Valley with the lead. 7:38 to go here in the third quarter. Wolves got the ball on the 38-yard line.
After a 10-yard loss there. Cox in the shotgun.
Pistol formation, Schliemann to the left.
Johnson lined up behind it.
Takes the
Gets the
snap.
turns, fakes it to
Play
Johnson,
action.
pass, gets pressure. Now he throws it down the field.
Oh, he's got Saklocha wide open. Makes the catch.
The 20-yard line, maybe inside the 20 or around the 19.
Cox with the, gosh dang it, with the pass to Saklocha. He's able to break the tackle.
First catch of the night.
First down. Wolves will have first and 15. That's the Mavericks 20-yard line.
First and 15 for the Wolves.
First and 15 at the
Ball spotted at the
19-yard line.
19-yard
19-yard line.
Trying to get some points on the board.
Johnston to the right. Schliemann in the
7:25 left
backfield.
quarter.
Pistol formation again.
Cox in the
Cox
shotgun,
takes the snap, hands off to Schliemann. Got some blocking.
Across the 15, around
He
the
fumbled the
40,
ball.
around, I believe the Wolves got it back.
Looked like he was down, but
It's going to be a 5-yard pickup.
second
4-yard
down.
pickup up to the 15.
Somebody forever is down.
It's like about a 3.5, 4-yard gain. So second and 11 for the Wolves.
Thanks, Mix Market, Tri Valley Health Systems.
7:05 to go
4th Street
in the
Grill and
third
Cantina
quarter.
and LGC.
Wolves looking
Bringing
to
us
get back within
30-14.
a single
Wolves trail,
score here, down
7 minutes
16
left in the
here.
Split back
early
beside
third
Cox in the
quarter.
shotgun. Schliemann and Johnson.
Cox
left and right.
takes the snap out of the shotgun, just a simple
handoff.
handoff.
Backfield gets away.
Bounces off a tackler. He's got room to the left-hand side, and it's a touchdown. Schliemann with a great run, 15 yards out. That will bring the score to a 30-20 lead at Sandhills Valley. Looks like they'll probably kick it here to get within 8.
Ball spotted at the 3.
We got a final coming in. Eustace Farnham 34, Red Cloud 33. So Eustace Farnham with the 1-point victory over Red Cloud. That is according to one of my sources.
Now we got a timeout by the Wolves.
Timeout rule.
keep it right here.
Wolves will call a timeout on this PAT.
6:48 left here in the third. Maywood Hayes Center scored twice here in this third quarter.
Looks like Coach Erickson's really wanting to figure out what we're doing here to try to get within one score.
Southwest Public Power District. PAT after this.
PAT coming up here for the Wolves. Hale attempting the kick here to get within a score. I'm guessing they'll kick it. They want the two. Kick is up and it's no good.
30 to 20 score. 6:48 left in the third.
So the Wolves will stay down 10, but they're able to have a little momentum here with two quick scores here in the third quarter. St. Hills Valley 30, MHC 26:48 to go here in the third.
Okay, go.
Cox to kick off for the Wolves. He's going to squib it again, and it's popped up, and we did not hit him this time. And I missed the camera again. Going to be fired. The score is St. Hills Valley 30, MHC 20, 6:48 to go here in the third quarter.
In the third period, 6:48 left in the third. Got the ball first attempt at their own 32.
Mavericks will take over at the 32-yard line. Shotgun, back to pass, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Schleeman. Not a bad pass, hit his hands, but was unable to bring it in. Good coverage by Schleeman.
After the incompletion, the Mavericks will have to check it out in 15.
Stepping up big time, second down 15. They can keep playing here. Need to get a stop here. Yeah, if they get a stop and another score in this third period, that's going to be really important for.
Mavericks.
Phillips in the shotgun, got backs lined up beside him. That's whistling.
Dual back formation, the shotgun, two receivers to the right. Toss sweep to the right. The run play all the way. Gains about 5 yards on the play, on the toss sweep.
So about a 5-yard pickup, 6-yard pickup. Actually, the mark of it 37, so it'll be a 5-yard pickup. Third down and
So it'll be 3rd and 10, maybe a long 11. It's a big play here for the Wolves. They want to try to maybe force a 4th down or maybe even a punt.
Is it like home?
Yeah.
We don't have a gate estimate for the fans watching at home.
Capacity, what's the capacity here at Hayes Center?
Good AD.
Keep it out there.
Mavericks drop back to pass. And it is good coverage by Cox, almost picked off. Kind of flooded the left side of the field there with double corner routes. So that'll bring up 4th and a long 10, maybe 11. Looks like possibly a punt formation here, but you never know. They don't have. Looks like we have a guy open to the right there. They're not covering, but they're able to quick kick it. So the Wolves will take over on the 20-yard line. So the Wolves will have it 1st and 15 there, looking to cut into this Maverick 10-point lead. It is 30-20 with 5:49 to go here in the third quarter. Wolves have some momentum on their side.
Coach Erickson dials up for the Wolves.
It's like Bunnell's in at the right end here. A little split back formation here in the shotgun. Cox will take the snap. We'll pitch play out to Schleeman. Nice run. He faked it to Johnston, and then a quick pitch out to Schleeman for about 6 yards. Schleeman's had some nice runs here in the second half.
26, 2nd down and 9 for the Wolves. Cox gets the play from Coach Erickson, brings it into the huddle. Wolves going left to right across the radio dial. Mavericks going right to left.
Wolves come to the line in the unbalanced formation to the right. Johnson to the left. Schleeman behind Cox. Takes the snap. Play action. And he short-armed it. Johnston was there, just unable to get it out to him.
Johnson's going to have a big game.
It's a 3rd down and 9 for the Wolves.
Missed opportunity for the Wolves there. So 3rd and 9.
26-yard line. Got to get to the
ball at the
5:37 left, third quarter.
Wolves 26.
Wolves got the ball.
5:39 to go in the third quarter.
Cox up under center.
Under center to the right. Same formation.
Johnson more into the slot.
Cox takes the snap. Same play.
Looks out here for the pass is almost intercepted.
And it's deflected.
Broken up there.
Looked like the same play anyway.
For the Mavericks, going to bring up 4th and 9.
It's a 4th down and 9.
Looks like Coach Erickson. Cox comes off the field, so it looks like it'll probably be a punt.
Punt is Coy Hale. Remember, this is 6-man football. You can make it pretty easy in 6-man football.
So Coy Hale back to punt.
Gets a snap. Punts away.
Punts it away. Good punt.
Go to the left side. Wisson's going to pick it up at the 21-yard line.
Looks like maybe walking the back. They don't call it.
Going to run it down and bring it down.
Schleeman's able to break down and make the tackle. So the Mavs will take over at the
After return, Mavericks will have 1st and 15.
Yes, it did.
At their own 24-yard line.
24-yard line, 1st and 15 for the Mavericks. The score, Sandhills Valley 30, MHC 20, 5:20 to go in a fairly slow-moving third quarter. Will come out in a split back formation, 2 receivers to the right. Snap, toss sweep to the right, play they ran last series. Schleeman with the missed tackle. He's got some room and big run. Juan Beza with the tackle. The touchdown saving tackle.
He's up to 83 yards and a touchdown tonight on 7 carries. 1st and 15 for the Mavericks at the 22 is our series stepped out of bounds.
The Mavericks will have it at the 22, 23-yard line. 1st and 15 to go. About halfway through the third quarter here. Split back formation. Looks like the same formation as the time before. 2 receivers to the right. A little fake sweep right. And a handoff to the fullback. Or to the other back. And it's 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Maybe on the left hash here.
1st and goal for the Mavericks. Their first real offensive drive of the second half here. Maybe the 24-48 left here in the third.
I formation under center.
return. He's going to give it to us, and he's going to hit the backfield by Basin.
Almost fumbled it.
He
Was able to hold on at about a 2 or 3 yard loss. Good
A 2-yard loss for Wilson.
penetration for the Wolves.
2 or 3 there brings up
Second down.
Defense to get through
And
this.
goal.
7-yard line.
Excuse me.
Big play right there. They got to get a stop right here. Keep the Mavericks out of the end zone.
Is that not
30 to
something you're
20
not supposed to
score.
do online?
15
I
left
don't think
to
I've ever heard Jim Banks do
Shotgun
that.
formation. You
Or
got
Joe.
the split out to the right.
Split formation. 2 receivers to the right. Bad
High
snap.
He's going to get it though. He's going to look around. He's going to try to throw. He
Oh,
throws out
back
for Barnes.
across the
And he makes a catch at the
formation.
1 yard line. A diving catch at the
Well,
ball.
And a heck of a catch.
Straight heel.
Circus
Number
catch.
7 with the 6-yard
Broken
reception.
play.
Caught by Trey Hill.
And that brings it to the 1 yard line. It'd be 3rd and goal.
Third down
In
and
his
goal
hands, he
from
didn't catch it.
about
He's
the
at the
1.
1 yard line. 3rd down and goal for the Mavericks. Runs over and gets the play from Coach Luke Connell. 3rd down and 1.
So they'll line up in the I formation here again.
And Kramer lined up behind him.
Takes a snap up the middle. And he scores off the right-hand side. Takes the score, Mavericks 36, Wolves 20.
By 16, 36 to 20.
This is a big
24.
extra point here, and this would make it a 3-score game.
That's earlier. There's light burning out on the scoreboard there. It's right on the spot where you can't really tell. Going for the kick. This is Barnum, the freshman. Bad snap. Kicks up.
Left.
Kick is no good. It's gonna be
So the score here with 3:24 to go in the third, you have your Sandals Valley Mavericks 36 and the MHC Wolves 20.
Is a Maverick. Just had a 1 yard touchdown
Hale back
by
to
Troy
receive for the
Johnson.
Wolves.
24
Mavericks will
Mavericks.
be kicking off here.
Approaches it, puts his foot into it.
Good
It's a
kick.
Hale's going to take it.
Hale will receive it about the 7-yard line.
10 to 15 in the middle of the field. The 25,
He's got a
30.
hole and a crease, and he
Right
takes a
up
big
there,
hit about the
yeah.
29-yard line.
28-yard line.
Good return.
Players get tangled up and separate themselves there.
Down by
15
Burnside.
for the Wolves. Ball at their own 38-yard line. Let's kick it down to Caden Hager.
After the return, Wolves will have 1st and 15.
1st and 15 for the Wolves at the
28-yard line.
28-yard line. Wolves will come out in the pistol formation. Johnston to the right, Schliemann behind him.
Schliemann behind him. Cox sends Schliemann
Motion,
in motion, takes a snap,
Schliemann.
look at the pad. Got pressure right up the middle, gets away, throws it, almost intercepted.
Deflected off
Great
the
play by
pass,
the
almost
Mavericks.
intercepted. The Cox pass, it was intended for Daniel Doyle.
Open, that was Daniel Doyle open up there.
Beza will replace Bunnell.
Center eligible in this one here. That is every play. This is man football set. 36 to 20 your score. 3:10 left here in the third. Mavericks on top of the Wolves. Wolves got the ball, 2nd and 15. Ball
The
down
Wolves
29.
will be in the pistol
Shotgun
formation.
formation once again. for
Again.
Cox. Johnson lined up to his left. Schliemann
Johnston
behind
to the left. Cox will take the snap. It faked a sweep.
Right away in the backfield.
Hand off to Johnston, and
Watson.
the Mavs will hit him
Bring it up for a loss.
5 yards in the backfield for a 5-yard loss.
For Parker Johnson.
Bring a 3rd and 19 or 20 for the Wolves.
19. Got to get to the Maverick 36-yard line. Wolves can get something going here on 3rd down.
3rd and
Get a
19.
big gain here. It might be fourth down to go for it. Back to the shotgun. Johnson to his left, Sleeman behind. Left, right across your radio. Up, turns, you face it.
Take
Got a man
toss
out here,
sweep,
that Beza.
and it's
Deflected. Knocked down number 12.
Knocked down.
Connor Phillips, the Maverick QB, gets in there. And knocks it down.
So it'll be fourth and 19
Now
for the
ball
Wolves.
45-yard line. Go for it, you punt yourself. Here's Seth not feeling too well. Throat's a little sore. He started out as our
Will
play-by-play
Sisson
guy.
back for the
He's
Mavs.
got volleyball to call tomorrow. Hale's gonna
Hale
punt
with
it
a
away.
good
Nice
punt.
This is a good one. All the way back to the 23-yard line.
Sisson
Gonna take off this
receives
switch
it
going
to
off to the right
Clocham.
side.
This will take
Looking
it
here,
down.
Jason,
down.
got a block in the back here.
And there's going to come back.
He's not, but he's brought down at the 27-yard line. He's going to come back. Flags all over the place with the 39. Got a block in
This
the
is
back.
brought down.
Right in front of the referees, too. You're not going to get away with that one, even the announcer up
Got a
here.
block in the back.
So that's going to drive it all the way back deep in Maverick territory now. Back
The
to
Wolves
around
will accept the
25.
penalty.
Penalty for the foul.
The Mavs will take over about the 30-yard line.
First and 15
Is that the,
at the wrong 30-yard line.
it's just a 10-yard penalty, so they get it at the 30-yard line. Just their third penalty tonight, 30 yards and penalty for the Mavericks. First and 10 at their own 30. 2:17 left here in the third period, 36-20. If you score, the Mavericks lead the Wolves.
The Mavs in that split back shotgun formation with two receivers to the left. Takes a snap, toss, sweep. They've ran this several times. Schliemann with a good tackle.
Brings him down for a lot. Back to around.
Schliemann did a nice job of setting the edge and then making the tackle, preventing him from getting to the outside.
Second down
That's
and
6 yards on 3 carries this evening. Not a lot of running room for him so far.
That'll be a loss of
Brings it into the huddle.
about 4, maybe 3.
Luke Connell, the coach. for the
Second
Mavericks,
down
on the
and
play over
18 to go here on the 27-yard line. With about a minute 40 to go here in the third
40
quarter.
left here in the third period. Phillips is going to go up under center. Split backs behind him.
Split back formation. Mavericks take snap, toss, sweep, and he loses more yards.
Lose another yard on the play. Did he get back to the line? I don't believe he did.
Good play by Juan
Another
Beza.
1-yard loss on the play. Good defense by the Wolves.
So it'll be third and about
Third down and
19 to go for the Mavs.
Boy, hell, a little.
Beza looks like he's
on that right leg right now.
With game ending,
Third down, 19. Can the Wolves get a stop here? 59 seconds
you
left
may
in the
not.
third. They trail by
So it's one?
16.
No.
You may not,
36-20.
absolutely. You would know how to start it anyway.
Sure.
I will start it.
Okay.
Whistle.
Timeout, Mavericks.
Have a timeout by the Mavericks.
timeout by the
In the
Mavs
third period with 48
It is
seconds.
36 to
36-20,
20
Mavericks lead the Wolves.
with 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Got a man streaking down the sidelines here. Can he get to it? He does.
Oh.
That's whistle.
Phillips back.
20 to 15. It's at 15 about the 13-yard line. And I believe it's Sleeman.
Sand Hills Valley with the long pass.
Tackle.
Very nice pass
So,
to
nice.
Sisson, right on the money. He's able to pull it in.
On third and 19.
Around the 13-yard line.
So it will be a first and goal at the 13-yard line for the Mavericks.
38 yards on the play for Whistler, his first reception of the night.
So the Mavericks will have it here on the 13-yard line, knocking on the door, looking to extend their 16-point lead late in the third quarter. 19 seconds to go. Split backs, two receivers to the right, motion to the right, bad snap, and he falls on it.
Still not go. He didn't have it, and Wolves didn't realize it. Now he does. He's now back at the
23-yard line will be where the ball is spotted.
He's going to bring up second and goal.
Almost a big play for the Wolves. That will be the last play of the third quarter. With your score, the Sandhills Mavericks 36, the MHC Wolves 20. We'll be back for the final 10 minutes.
Go ahead and do it.
The Mavericks will have a second and goal at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
An I formation.
End
around sweep. Sisson gets a few yards, and it looks like we may have a personal foul on number 98, Lane Watson.
We got it up to a 23-yard game. We have a flag coming in. Let's see what the call is. Lane Watson had number 24, Daniel Doyle, down on the ground, and that was going to be holding against the Mavericks here.
Holding or personal foul?
Moving back 10 yards, you just leave it at third and goal from the 20, and they're going to take it.
I thought it was going to be a personal foul, but that's a break for the Mavs. With it being a holding, they get to hold on to the second down. To hold on to the down, you don't lose the down on that. As a personal foul, it would have been
40 yards and
third down, but it remains second down and goal from the 33-yard line.
Now the referee was talking to the coach here, Coach Erickson, and now that means they were going to change their mind, but they aren't going to. Second down and goal, ball at the 34-yard line.
So second and 33, second and goal at the 34. Mavs with the
Phillips in the
shotgun formation, two receivers to the right. Pressure, rolls out to the right.
He throws it out, it's way short.
Throws up a one-hopper to Schliemann.
Third down and goal from the 34.
Bring up third and goal at the 34-yard line for the Mavs.
Phillips is 9 of 16 this evening. Does have 2 touchdown passes. Third down and goal from the Mavericks.
We have about 9:15 to go here in the
9:15 left
fourth quarter.
36-20. The Mavericks with the lead. Wolves trying to get a huge stop.
Mavs come out in a shotgun formation, split backs, two receivers to the right. Timeout. Mavericks, I believe.
More lights.
No,
No, they're not going to.
it looks like a official timeout for Lights. They're going to go ahead and run the play. Same formation, shotgun.
Phillips in the shotgun sends Wilson in motion.
Motion to the right.
Hands it off.
Up to the middle.
Stiff arm, going to go down the sideline. He's going to get
Big
down.
time run, tough run all the way down to the 21-yard line.
It's a 12-yard pickup for Johnson. It brings up fourth and goal now from the 21.
Around the
Good play design there to
21-yard line.
the motion going in the right, getting it back off to the left. Cox comes in for Doyle.
Come out on defense here.
They will be in
1 yard line.
pass
56 left to
defense
be.
here.
36-20. The Mavericks are up and they're
Is it a nickel and six man? One down lineman and 5 DBs. Is that how it is?
Dime is all 6 DBs.
To his left, Johnson to the right.
It's a nickel and a penny. Shotgun formation. Saklocha with pressure. Got a man open, and he goes up for it for the touchdown. Johnston was there, but was unable to make the play. That'll put the Mavericks up 42-20 with 8:54 to go.
And that is the third touchdown pass from Connor Phillips. 10 of 17, 3 touchdowns. Makes it 42-20. So the Wolves had scored twice in the third. It closed the gap, but Mavericks have answered with 2 scores of their own here in the second
Mavericks
half.
will line up to go for the 1-pointer here. Split back shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Got a man open, and they will get it. So that makes the score Sand Hills Valley 43, MHC 20, 8:54 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Trey Hill.
Hill
Hill to receive the kickoff for the Wolves. Trey Hill to kick off for the Mavs.
Caden Hager down on the sidelines and Allison.
Another good kick from Hill, and that's going to go to the end zone. Touchback. Wolves will get it at the 15-yard line. First and 15.
The third period, Sleeman with 2 touchdown runs. They closed the gap, made it 30-20. The 2 straight touchdowns for the Mavericks has made it 43-20 now. And it back within 10 points. Now they got to really play now.
Wolves come out
First and 15 on their own.
in
15-yard line.
the pistol formation again. Johnston to the left. Schleeman behind him. Cox takes the snap, low snap, passes it out to Schleeman, tosses it out to Schleeman, and there's nothing doing. Runs out of bounds for about a 3-yard loss.
2 yards back to the 13.
Maybe 2. Bring up second and 17.
72 yards on 12 carries. And kind of surprised we're running the ball. It's really time you got to start throwing it. You're down 23 points with 8:46 left here in the ball game. Struggle passing the ball this evening. After this play, we'll take it down to Caden Hager.
Wolves line up in the pistol formation again. Johnson to the left. Cox will take the snap.
Takes a snap. Takes it to Johnson.
Takes it to Johnston. Hands it out to Schleeman. Nothing doing.
Once again, he's going to lose another yard. They bring up third down and
Good penetration by the Mavs on the.
Kick it down to.
The Wolves line up.
18, ball up to 12
Shotgun
yard line.
formation.
Cox is in the shotgun.
Schleeman to Cox's left. Fakes the snap.
He's got a man wide open.
Got a man wide open. Parker Johnson. He's got the pass.
The 40. Takes down the 30. Makes a move.
Makes another move. He's dragging tacklers down to the 17-yard line.
Gain on the play gives the
53 yards on the game for Parker Johnston.
at
On the
the average
reception.
17-yard line.
So that will bring up first down and
First and 15. Ball at
15 at the 17-yard line.
First down at the 2.
The Wolves will have a chance to cut into this 23-point lead with 7:50 to go here in the game. Wolves will line up in that pistol formation again. Parker Johnston to the right. Cox with the snap, dropping the back to pass. He's got Schleeman on the wheel route, makes the catch. Pass a little behind him. He had to slow up to catch it, but he's able to bring it in for about a 5 or 6 yard gain.
First side.
Wolves trying to put some points on the board. Got to get back into this ball game.
And 5 brings up second down
Winner
and
go home
10
here. Playoff
for the
football.
Wolves.
Down to 7:26 left in the ball game. 43-20. Mavericks rep over the Wolves. Wolves got it. 2nd and 9 at the 11.
7:20 to go here in
Now Cox in the shot.
the game.
Johnson to his right.
Pistol
Schliemann
formation,
behind him.
strong right. Johnston to the right. Schliemann behind Cox. Cox will take the snap.
Snap, gets
Hands
it
it off to
Schliemann, goes
Schliemann
cut
up
back
the middle.
The middle is gonna sling the ball and lose a yard
No
back to the
gain,
12.
maybe a loss of a foot.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 10 here to go
No gain brings up third down and
on the
10
12-yard line.
for the Wolves.
Cox will bring the play in.
28-26. Winner this game will play Creek Valley now. Let's thank the Clifford Ranch and also R&R
6:40 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Quality Irrigation, Solvent Seeds.
Pistol
and Pinnacle
formation.
Agency for being
Parker
sponsors
Johnston
this
to the right. Schliemann behind Cox. Drops back.
season.
Fake.
Flips it out to Schliemann. Going off the right side. He's going to be
Hand
hitting
off
it
to
from right, gets
Johnston.
inside the 10,
Schliemann.
inside
The
5,
tough run
goes
off
for
the
first
toss.
down.
Okay.
Gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up
So
4th
7-yard
and
pickup for
short.
Schliemann.
Probably
He's
3,
got
maybe
77
4
Now
yards.
it's going to be 4th down and 3.
After the game, the Wolves have fourth down
Long
and
3
4.
yards.
7. So not looking good for the Bison either.
6:24 to go.
6:24
Schliemann
left
ran
in the
out of
ball game
bounds.
here.
The clock is
43-20.
stopped.
The Mavericks lead the Wolves, but the Wolves got it 4th and 3 at the 5-yard
Johnston will
line.
go under center this play with
Parker
Cox
Johnston
behind
up under
him.
center.
Schliemann to the right. Pitch back to Johnston or to Cox. Fakes it to Schliemann.
Off the left side.
Cox turns it up and appears
In the end zone.
Cox the ball carrier.
to have the
Real
first
close to
down.
the stick. He's just short.
San Jose Valley crowd thinks the ball was loose, but it appears
They're going to measure this. They're actually gonna
looks
mark
like they're
the
going to
big
measure it.
board.
I don't know.
I thought he had the first down. They are
It's going to be
Timeout
close.
for a measurement.
So it will be a measurement on this.
For a measurement.
I think it's short. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. I just maybe at a bad angle. Yeah, the more I look at it, looks like it's maybe just a little short.
It's going to be a little bit short. This is the season probably for the Wolves right here. They stretch the chains, and he came up
And
just
it's
short.
just short. Looks like,
For the first down, the Mavericks
I don't know. It had to have been less than a foot.
Fox got 3.
Around
He
their
needed
own
3 and
1-yard
about
line.
6 inches. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Or
So
1st
the
and 15
Mavs
for the
will
Mavericks
take
on their
over.
own 2-yard line.
1st and goal, or excuse me, 1st and
6:19 left
15
here in
at the
game.
2-yard
42-20,
line.
Mavericks with the lead. That's the second time the Wolves have been deep in this territory. It did not come away with points. See if they can get a stop here. A turnover, a scoop and score would be huge right here. Phillips up under
Mavs
center.
line up in the I formation under center.
Wilson
Trying to get a little
Johnson
breathing
line
room
behind
here.
him.
They take the snap.
Wilson. Wilson breaks
He
the
has some
tackle,
room
gets out
off
about
to the
5.
left. Gain of maybe 2,
There's the 5-yard line.
3 yards.
Pick up about 3 to the 5. Be second down.
2nd and
12.
12.
Wilson now
See
with
the 3 brings up second down and 12. For the
53
Mavericks.
yards tonight on 9 carries. Maybe just shy of the 5-yard line. Second down, 12. Ball's coming up under center again. Wilson
2nd and
Johnson
12.
behind him. Split
High
back.
formation, excuse me, split back formation.
Takes a snap.
Toss
turns,
sweep
tosses
to
out
the
Wilson.
right
Hit the
and hit the
backfield.
backfield. Schliemann missed
He breaks the
several
tackle.
missed tackles and he's able
Loss
to
here on the play. Somehow got back
get
out
back to about the
4-yard
4-yard line.
And
Wolves
he
had a
two guys
chance to
hitting
maybe get him in the end zone for a safety,
Gonna lose a yard on the play, though.
but he was able to
Gonna bring up
work his
third
way
down
free and
13.
only lose a yard on that play.
For the Mavericks.
Down to 5:10.
5 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the game.
We'll desperately need a stop here. Pick 6.
We are in the Wolves line up in the, excuse me, the Mavericks line up in the
Phillips, and we're gonna have a timeout here.
shotgun formation, but the
Let's take
Mavericks
one
will
with
take a
us.
timeout.
4:54 left in the ball game.
Mavericks.
43-20.
Score
Mavericks with the lead.
Mavericks 43, Wolves 20, 4:54 to go in the game.
here. It's 3rd down and 13 from
Mavericks
the 4-yard
are in the
line.
shotgun formation, 3rd and 13 here, split backs. They draw back to pass those double crossing routes from the tight ends.
He's got to throw it deep. He's got a man out
He's got a
there.
man
It goes
open
over
and
4th down.
it's just out of his
That's
reach.
got the block, and that helps the Wolves out.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
4:47 left in the
Good
ball.
coverage there by the Wolves. They broke off the routes and tried to get open, able to get behind the defense, but just overthrew them. So I'd imagine the Mavericks will
Their own 4, and I'm sure they'll punt this one away.
punt this one away.
Nobody going back for the Wolves, though. They don't. 6-man football is too easy to make.
So the
Phillips is the quarterback.
Wolves don't send anybody deep. Johnson's coming in to block it.
They're trying to block it. They do not get it.
And he runs into the kicker.
On the Wolves, it's going to be an automatic first down. The punch goes to the dead around the 39-yard line.
So it depends on what they call, if it's roughing or running into the kicker.
I'm sure his leg is still.
And they call personal foul, roughing the kicker, and that will give the Mavericks a first down.
15-yard penalty is going to give the Mavericks the ball first and 15 at their own 19-yard line. That's unfortunate for the Wolves because they just did a great job getting the stop. So Trent Lawrence, Seth Bonner, what's left of him here this evening. He's saving his voice for tomorrow. They got a little Wolves volleyball coming up here on 105.3. It'll be at 5 o'clock tomorrow, live from Kearney High. Taking on Central Valley. Trying to make it with state. Good luck to the Lady Wolves.
The ball.
Tomorrow. Also, our sister station 93.9 Juanita Palisade will be
You wouldn't need it.
there.
So that will put the ball at the 20-yard line. The Mavericks, 1st and 15, 4:40 to go here in the game, up 43-20 and in control. They will line up in the I formation by looking to run some clock. Under center.
I formation lined up behind him.
Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, off the left side. He's got a big hole. Parker Johnson will bring it. Ball carrier down after a 11 or 12-yard gain, maybe 13.
White with 19 yards on 4 carries.
2nd down and 3 for the Mavs.
See if the Wolves can get a stop. Here we're down to 4:15 left. They trail it by 23, 43-20.
Looks like the Mavericks are going to stand and
They're waiting
wait for the back judge to start the count. They're going to go down into their formation. Ref is at 10. Play clock's down to 5. Takes the snap up the middle. Maybe a half a yard gain on the run up the middle. So it'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2
They got going here now. 3rd down and 2.
for the Mavericks.
3:34 to go in the game.
Shy of the 40-yard line, so it's not quite. It's a short 2, long 3, or excuse me, a short 3, long 2 here. Phillips coming up under center. Getting the signal from the referee out of the back jet.
Under center, split back, toss sweep to the left. It's going to have the first down, it appears.
Up in the Wolf territory at the
Clock is stopped.
Right at the 40. So
Not sure if they're stopping it for the first down or out of bounds.
So 3 yards.
See here in a second.
Brought down by Hale.
Mavericks first and
Gain is
15.
good for
40-yard
first
line.
down. Mavs will have 1st and 15.
Refs will run the clock. He was tackled in bounds.
Trying to keep their season alive. Up under center, Phillips.
So the Mavs will take their time, snapping the ball. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game. I formation.
Waiting for the back, Judge. When he throws his hand up, they'll snap the ball. There he goes.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Phillips takes it.
Blitz up the middle by the Wolves.
Backfield and drop. No gain on the play.
Maybe a loss
Kocha and I
of a half a yard. They'll bring up 2nd and 15. Long 15.
Again.
The Wolves will take a timeout.
Second down.
That's their
Take one,
second
wasn't it?
timeout of the half, I believe. Should have one left. It is 2:39 to go in the game. Mavericks 43, Wolves 20.
Down and 15.
43 to 20. The Mavericks lead the Wolves here with 2:39 left in the ball game.
High formation here.
Phillips up under
Took
center.
the Wolves are going to blitz.
And they got a
False
false
start.
here on the Mavericks.
The Wolves were able to make the Mavs jump there on the left side.
Their own
Back them up
39.
5 yards.
20.
The ball is at the 35. I thought it was midfield. We got 5 yards to go for midfield.
So it is second down and 20 at the 30-yard line. Mavericks come out again in the I formation under center.
Phillips up under center.
2:39 to go in the game.
Formation
Takes the
behind him,
snap.
turns, gets it.
Ball, fumbled the ball, and it's still loose. I'm not sure who has
I
it.
think the Mavericks got
Looks
back
like
on top of it.
maybe Sandhills Valley
Bill
Mavericks
Robinson
are
out there
on
tried to pick it up.
able
He
to
went through his
fall
feet
back on
and
it and save the possession. The
recovery-
Wolves take
recovery
another
there, Corey
timeout.
Johnston.
That'll bring up third down and 17 to go, maybe third and 16.
How about
2:26 to go in the game. Mavericks 43, Wolves 20.
RW Farms, Ben and shotgun
Coach, it depends
formation,
what you-
split back
Split back formation here for the Mavs.
of Phillips. Watson the
Shotgun, motion to the left, low snap, hands it off, breaks one tackle, comes back to the right.
Gonna be right into
Parker Johnston slams him down at the
It's gonna bring up fourth down.
35-yard line. Fourth down and 15 to go for the Mavs. The Wolves are out of timeouts, I believe. Cox will come in and replace Daniel Doyle as the 6th defender. Looks like the Mavs are going to punt it away here. 2 minutes and 2 minutes right on the dot, and clock is running. They're going to Sandhills Valley 43, MHC 20.
Nobody going back
After
deep.
timeout.
Or the Wolves have to go deep. Boy,
Coy Hale will go back deep
Fourth down, 15.
Hill's gonna stand around his 15-yard
Hale
line.
back to
to receive the punt. The
Had them stopped earlier.
Mavs line up in a more traditional punt formation.
Not get it, so.
3 down linemen and
Tonight to Hastings,
2
42-7
wings.
your final score. Hastings moves on in the playoff. McCook will have their season come to an end.
The Wolves look to block it, just miss it.
It's coming down. To,
Coy Hale
Haley
lets it
gonna move
bounce.
out of the way, and it's going to be down at the 6-yard line. And that's
And dangerously close to touching it. Called for the fair catch, but didn't make the catch.
Looks like the Mavericks are going to move on burying some big-time miracle comeback here by the Wolves. 43-20. With a minute
Wolves will
34
take over
left in
at
the game.
the
Wolves have the ball.
5-6 yard line.
Looked like they were going to get back into it. They trailed 32-8 at the halftime. Came back out and scored 2 straight touchdowns. They closed it to 30-20, and it's been all Mavericks since.
Cox will be in the shotgun pistol formation. Johnston to the left.
Shotgun formation.
Takes the snap, toss, sweep.
To Sleeman.
to Schleeman.
Breaks that one. Hit again. And
Nothing
he's gonna
doing.
stop back at the 3-yard line. It's going to be a 3-yard loss. Juan Bays, Parker Johnson, also seniors out there.
Same formation as last time. Cox will take the snap, toss, sweep again to the left.
Sleeman coming off the sideline.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, he ran out of bounds at around the 8-yard line.
Looks like he gained about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Bring up 3rd down and
And we're going to have an injured player
14
timeout here. Manel coming
for
off
the Wolves.
After the game,
Also seniors
Wolves
for
have
the
put
Wolves
down
this
there.
evening.
13.
Jack McIntosh and Colton Hodges. Ryan Cannon, also a senior out there, having their careers come to a close this evening. Did a great job making the playoffs for the first time. I think that's 98. So shotgun formation.
Cox will take the snap,
takes a snap,
fumbles the ball,
Gonna have
falls
to dive
on it.
top, but back at the 3-yard
Be a
line.
loss of
They just had 5-yard gain and loss.
7 or 8
It's gonna be
yards.
4th down.
I'll bring up 4th and about 19 at the 3-yard line.
Or about 19
About 18.
here for the Wolves. Down to 47 seconds left in this ball game.
Clock is running, 45 seconds to
43-20,
go.
so they'll throw one up here. And there's no reason to punt anymore. Sleeman lined up behind Cox is in the shotgun. Johnson to his right.
Pistol formation.
Coach Erickson coming up here in the post-game show.
Cox will take
Johnson
the
takes
snap, toss sweep
it
to Schleeman.
Sleeman's going
Schleeman
up
out on the
right
right side. He's
He's got
got
a
some
hole.
room.
Gonna get the first down. He's gonna be hit near
He's
the
just
20-yard
short,
line.
about
Right
4
down
yards
the
short of the
right
first down.
It's gonna be a 15-yard pickup.
Turn it
for
over on
Sleeman,
downs.
but he's gonna come up just a little bit
First
short.
down.
And Sleeman now
Now take over on down.
94 yards
15.
on 18 carries. I'm sure they're going to victory formation.
With 19 seconds to go, the Wolves trail the Sandhills Valley Mavericks 43-20. The Mavs line up in the
They're in victory
kneel
Phillips up on the
formation.
center. Everybody lined
one
up around.
snap
Takes
in the
snap,
knee,
takes
and
the
that'll
knee, and that's
be the
gonna a
game.
ball
So
game.
great season for the Wolves. They finished the year at 5-4,
And that's the ball game. Mavericks
following a
33
2-6 season last year. They had a
Good
great
season for the
season.
Wolves, comes to an end. And,
So congratulations to them on a great year.
Come back here with your post.